looking at license plates. Heads up.
Tomorrow, sunny in the morning, then we have a slight chance of thunderstorms with a high of 84. Stick around, guys.
This guy.
We found a way to work directly. When your computer asks you, are you sure? It's because it remembers all the past decisions. Random start.
Yeah. I need a 1 and 3/8, not a 1 and 1/8.
It's the same.
Huh?
We want to get our bike inspection.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders, ready, watch the game.
Riders ready, watch the gate. Ready, watch the gate. Riders ready, watch the gate. Okay, riders, random starts. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Pierce, as soon as the gun goes, we got to go over, okay?
Allow in the 2, that's going to be your first and second. Oh, the 70 Shane Court. 50 meters coming in. 66 and
I got Freeman, Fox, I got Madison, and I got Cole all over the top side of this one, doing it for Dan's comp, in and out of the last corner. I still got Spencer Cole at point. I got the 15 ride of Durand in there on the 2. I got the 3 and the F of Golfaso and Hanny rounding out the top 4. Similar number 9 to corner number 2. I still got Bramer all over one side of this one. Everybody else fighting for that number 2 spot. I got Bramer at point. I'm going to go with Karin in there on a 2 spot, but it's going to be Bramer and Karin. We lose 1. We lose 2. We're going to head in and out of the last corner. It's still going to be Bramer all over the top side of this one. I've got Nathaniel Karin in there on the 2 spot. Looks like the 50 on the top side of this one. He's got company. We're going to come in and out of corner number 1. Looks like it's going to be Gilbert. Gilbert still rocking the top side. That is the 8 ride in there on the 2 spot. That's going to be Biddle. We're going to go with Gilbert and Biddle. Gilbert on the 1, Biddle in there on the 2, and a whole rack of DFR colors flying in the 3 and the 4 spot. We're going to head down the last straightaway. It looks like Gilbert and Biddle. I got Gilbert, Biddle. I got Garcia in the 13 2. It's going to be Wong getting it done. Kendall, Wong at the point. It looks like that's going to be possibly Momko in there on the 2. We're going to figure it out as we're going to come in and out of the last corner. I'm going to take 4 of these guys flat out flying in and out of the last corner. Last straight action coming at you. I got Wong at point. I got the 12 ride in there on a 2 spot. It's going to go to the 6. We got going on. It's going to be Samuels, Josh Samuels getting it done. It's going to be the 413 ride in there on the 2 spot. That's going to be Weimers. It's going to be Samuels and Weimers, 1 and 2. We're going to head into the last corner. It's still going to be Samuels all over the top side of this one. I'm going to go with Weimers in hot pursuit. It looks like a 1 ride of Kinchlow in there on the side. Looks like coming out of gate 1. I got the man, the myth, the legend. That's going to be Jason Boyle trying to make something happen for Factory Stats. Stats rider at point. That's going to be Boyle all over to one side of this one. I've got Alto Wrecking Crew in there on a 2. That's going to be Munson. We're going to go with Boyle and Munson. Boyle at point, Munson in tow. It's going to be Lucchesi in there on the 3 spot, but right now it's all about Boyle, Munson, Lucchesi, 1, 2, and 3. Going to pick up the 4 riders. They're going to come down the last straightaway. I'm going to go with Boyle, Munson, Lucchesi, 1, 2, and 3 in the 16 ride of Bonacci, Fletcher, Cooley, Lynn, Rorty, and Johnson coming in and out of quarter number 2. It looks like that's going to be none other than Luke Rorty at point. Everybody else in tow. We're going to head down. Make that Cooley. That's Dylan Cooley. DK Bicycles turning and burning in and out of last corner. I'm going to go with Cooley at point. It's going to be Fisher at point. The 61. Who's got the power and who's got the pull? Roherick at point. This guy's got it going his way. It's going to be Roherick for Standard Bike Company in and out of corner number 3. He's got company as we're going to head down this 4th straightaway. It's still going to be Roherick all over the top side of this one. We're going to round out the last corner. It looks like Roherick in full control. I'm going to go with Widows. Widows, the 28 to 35-year-old experts in and out of corner number 2. I'm going to go with Scherer at point. Man, oh man, he just got swallowed up. It is the man, the myth, the legend. It's Mr. Robinson's neighborhood. We're going to come in and out of last corner. That's going to be BMX Mania factory pilot Kyle Robinson at the point. I got the 392 of Favada in there on the 2. We're going to head in and out of corner number 2. I got the man in black leading the pack right now. That is none other than the 13 ride. I'm going to go with Davis. Davis for CNC Racing Profile in and out of the last corner. I'm going to say Davis at point. Everybody else in tow. We're going to go Davis on the one side of this one. I'm going to go with the 1 ride. That's going to be Barron in there on the 2. I got the 4. I'm going to go with Bredwig in there on the 2 spot. It's going to go Berg and Bredwig. Bird at point, Bredwig in tow. Make that Mendetto in there on the 2 spot.
Berg gonna bring it home. Kanan Bird for S squared. Out of Hamilton, Ohio, picking up the win. The A-bike, a Mendito.
On the top side right now, I'm gonna go with possibly LaBelle. LaBelle on the 1, but I'm not sure. Make that Jack Davis. Davis styling and profiling. Davis at point. I got the 3 ride and the 8 and the 9 ride rounding out the top 3.
So that's Davis. Your Aussie transplant doing up for DK Bike's going to bring it home. Lee in on the 2 spot for S squared. And that
just a little bit, but I think that's still Bramer at point. We're going to come in and out of the 2nd corner. I got Bramer on the 1 side of this one.
Sinchak trying to hold down the 2 spot. Robinson trying to find a way around the big boy. Sinchak gunning after the lead rider right now. Bramer trying to hold off all the gunners. It's going to be a battle of the wire. Bramer getting a little bit squeezed there. It's all the Big Mac. Sinchak for the
Left
win.
ride in the 2. Charney on top. I'll get her figured out. We're going to come out of corner number 2 off and run it.
The F-bike is Chiari Colors. I'm going to go with our boy Boyle in the 2 spot, gunning after him. The senior rider on the front side. Going to be the 15 bike, Christopher Fisher.
Ready, watch the gate.
Snap, craggle, pop, got the big dogs running down straight number 1. Who's got the power? Who's got the pull? All kinds of action headed your way. I don't have any sheets in front of me, but we're going to turn the bird. We're going to go. Out of turn 1, we are off and running. Take it over.
We lost a few in the first straight, but it's still all Kenny G. Jeremy Smith in the 2 spot. Gustafson, Smith, and Kearns. Alex Wright in there on the 4 spot. Kenny G gonna bring this one on another wire-to-wire from the hole shot. Jeremy Smith gonna sneak in on the 2 spot. TJ Kearns for the 3. Alex Wright on the 4.
Moving up into the 3.
Gassner all about the front side. What a race on for the 2 spot. Looking for some digits here as they head into the last turn. Gassner out of Minnesota. Going to try and take this one wire to wire. Stretching out a little bit from the 2 and the 3. Looks like we got the 39 for the 2.
Main event number and Kuhn, 1 and 2.
Open up a nice lead on the front side. We got somebody trying to get in on that 2nd place action. The Styler rider going to try and hold him off. Jordan in memory of Leroy Moses bringing it in for the win on a wire-to-wire. The Thunder Midget for the Styling Camp. Alex Kuhn on the 2.
I got Bowers in there on the 3, I believe.
Styling rider on the front side is Anthony Feinstein. Looking good on it. Trying to hold it off. Bobby Deller, Hostile BMX rider in the 2 stock. Going to try and get in on Feinstein's action. All the way to the line. How's it going to go down? Feinstein to the line.
Jesse Schutte from Dayton, Ohio, moving on up to the top of the pack.
Schute's got a good run on the go here. He's got a bluegrass rider trying to get in on his action. That's got to be Eden in the 2 spot. Schutte on the front side. Ohio rider going to try and seal the deal. Eden coming at him hard and fast, but it's going to be Jesse Schutte for the win.
There's in 2. We're going to come in and out of corner number 2. It looks like it's going to be Hendricks, Bramer, and Moreland.
Hendricks trying to hang tight here, keep it smooth. Riding a nice line in the last turn. He's got heat coming at him. Bramer gonna bring it in. Look at this race to the line. The 9 bike made it close. Bramer.
Johnson and Harder. I got Johnson at point. I got Harder in there on the 2 spot, headed down the 3rd straight.
That's Emac in the 2 spot.
Moving on up, and he's got all kind of action on his back door.
It is about the battle in the top 3 right now. That 604 bike's got animals gunning, breathing right down his neck as he heads into last turn. Michigan rider Michael Campbell gonna try and take it all the way home. Look at the Chargers coming at him. The 102 and the 112 gonna round out your podium.
Main event number 6.
Riders, ready, watch the gate.
Slapping some steel, the single A's coming down straight number 1. Who's got the power? Who's got the pull? Coming out of gate number 1. On fire. That's going to be Gustafson at point. We're going to turn a bird, and at corner number 1, we lose. I got the 104 ride. In there are the 2 with Jeremy Smith.
Looks like Fletcher in the 3 spot. 1, 2, 3's been a pretty familiar sight here at the Buckeye. Kenny G doing it up for double cross. Gonna try and pick up the win here in this round for the single A's. Gustafson with the win, coming in tight to the line.
Number 67, I got 14-year-old intermediates flat out, flying down straight number 1, coming from the inside. That looks like that's going to be Shane Corp. Corp working it on the 1. We're going to come in and out of corner number 1. It's going to be Corp, and Kalau. Kalau getting a little bit of heat. He's going to get the 75 ride, moving back to the 3 spot. That's going to be Pellerado, but it's going to be Kel, Corp, Pellerado, and Cottrell.
Come on, you got to go. He's coming.
14 enters tearing it up here, heading into the last corner, trying to seal the deal. I think my buddy Dan said that's Shane Corp. I'm looking for the digits. It is the 70 bike of Shane.
Off and running, main event number 68, 15-year-old intermediates. I got a 1-rider breakaway going on. Looks like that's going to be the number 95. That's going to be Cody Smith for Whitman's Bike Shop. We're going to come in and out of corner number 1. It's going to be Whitman's Bike Shop all over the top side. I got the 68 ride in there on the 2 spot. Make that the 66. That's Bailey Lunsford. It's going to go like this. It's going to go.
Come on, Bailey, get him! Show me!
And Lunsford, that's all the race is about the front side. Check it out. Lunsford trying to shape up Smith for the last corner. Diving
Right
down,
yeah!
over the elbow. It looks like the move is going to stick. Bailey Lunsford doing it up for Wadsworth, Ohio. Picks up the